Hey there, guys. Today I'm going to talk about what is God to me. But before all that, there's some things that I want to say out there. I've been watching a few videos about what your interests and what, but I haven't told you the signs of my, well, you know. For instance, my spirit animal is a wolf. That means loyal to family, protect their family, and I take care of my family. My star animal is a Pisces. Pisces is the fish that's of creativity, differences, and I'm Pisces. And my Chinese zodiac animal is a horse. Ironic because I'm afraid of riding horses, even on a carousel. Yeah, I know. Anyway, my thoughts on God. I believe God is like, well, hard to say. We all know he has a big white beard, like Santa Claus, right? Forget the Santa Crisis reference I just made, without even realizing it. God has always been there for every one of us. Now last year, my dad wasn't doing jobs, so I prayed to God, and my dad ended up. Now we have money in the house, and now we're able to buy things that we need, like food and clothes and such things, and books. Believe me, I work hard around the house. I clean up the living room, make sure make coffee for mom in the morning. Oh, off topic. I appreciate what God has been doing for our family. He's given my mom a chance to enjoy this home we live in. However, I'm more into having a backyard type of woods in the backyard. I used to read my books in the backyard back in Connecticut, Stamford. It was our home, and the house was built by my grandpa, as I told you in the other video I made the other day. Nice. Anyway, I believe God's like a great, humongous grandfather to me because he's always been looking out. My mom always told me, "You're one of God's little angels." Well, to tell you the truth, not a lot of bad things ever happened to me on church. When growing up, we lived like up on top of the hill, and I was like about 6 when my sister was taking me to K shop. And then that, I started walking down the street from age 6 to age 15. Yeah, nothing happened to me. No one attacked me. No one didn't steal me. No one didn't hurt me. Due to the fact that my mom knew everyone in the neighborhood, and my mom's sister lived with us, and she said, "Why do you always let Bianca go out alone? She's only a kid." But mom, I always had courage in me, faith in me that I'd be safe, and I always come home safe. I would usually go to Donut Delight, that little known donut shop, CVS, a usual few shops around me. And there's an old fashioned candy shop where you can get bubblegum tape, strawberry bubblegum tape. They haven't sold strawberry bubblegum tape in years. I don't even know if it's still out there anymore. There are new flavors, but there's no strawberry or cherry anymore. But at least I found my favorite old lollipops. Thank God. The point is, I believe that God has watched over me ever since I was a kid. And once in a while, well, when I was growing up, I didn't have much money. So when people saw me, a little upset little girl, they would pay for all the things I was getting. One of them helped me buy a panda bear, and I still have him. I have him in my closet, safe for babysitting. When I babysit kids, I'm going to bring him to the other children, and they're going to love him. Here he is. Hold on a sec. There's so many toys in here. Oh, heck, Grinch. Yeah, Grinch. Alright, here's my panda. I've had him since I got him when I was about at least, when I was 11. See? He's kind of like Rainbow's best friend. Oh, Rainbow is another teddy bear I have over there. She was the first teddy bear my Aunt Sally ever wanted me at my first carnival. I was only 5. So yeah, I basically have 3 fave toys. Snowy was the first toy I ever got when I was a baby. Oh, here. This is Snowy, my first toy I ever got when I was a little girl. I got her when I was a baby. When I was in the hospital, Mom gave it to me. So she's about very old, but I gave her a few things just to make her look pretty. She's my first baby toy. The only one I keep, and I'm gonna keep her. And here's Rainbow. Rainbow is the only other teddy bear I have in my bed. And my favorite doll is, well, you know, Raven. Anyway, so I had a very lucky childhood, thanks to God. Even during on the most winterous days, my friends. Oh, sorry, my book fell off. It's Cody. He likes to mess up around once in a while. Anyway, during on the winterous days, Mary, my sister, our friends, we had twin friends named Joy, Mariah, and Anna. They were wonderful. Anna was the little sister. She was my little protege. Her mother would take us to the golf course. Now, what's so fun about golf course? When it snows, the golf course is covered in snow, and they make the longest, humongous snow hills ever. We get to sled on every winter, but we stopped until I was about 15 because at that age, well, I'm afraid not. Age 15, I had to move. That stinked. There's no winter in Florida. The only thing I hate here in Florida is the heat. I hate it. I pray to God makes it cold. So, one day I hope to. My dream house, my mom's dream house is to live in the beach, and she's here. But my dream house is to live in a beautiful Victorian house. As you know, I love Victorian history. It was my favorite. Plus, that was, as they say, there are 2 ways in life in London. There was the dark side of London, and you know who that is, Jack the Ripper. And Sherlock Holmes was the light way of London. And most of my favorite stories were written by famous authors of London, so I want to go to London. It's on my bucket list. To tell you the truth, I have already done 3 things on my bucket list. I have run Universal. I've ridden on an iron bull. Yes, I have. And the third one, riding on the boat. I always want to ride about it. So basically, I have a long list of bucket things. So I really want to move into a Victorian house someday. One day. Until then, it's a dream. One day when my sister grows up, when she gets a big apartment, she's gonna let me move in with her, and I don't mind it. Believe me, I gotta move out eventually. I can't stay with my parents too long, right? I already know how to do laundry, cook dinner, clean, so I could definitely help her with the housework. Plus, I don't mind helping my sister. She and I were born almost in the same year. She was born in 1989. I was born in 1990, as in 1990. So we're born almost the same year. As I said before, God has always kept an eye on us, and my sister has a dream job. She actually works for the government. I don't know what part of government. That's all I can say. Anyway, what was I making this video about? Oh yes, our Father in Heaven. God is there in many forms. For many other people out there, God can come into different appearances, like a lady, a goat, a tiger, a bear, a wolf, or an angel with 3 arms. All I can say is this: God can come in many appearances. God's been helping my family for a long time, but I hope God can help someone else too. I want God to help my boyfriend Aaron. I know I told you guys I would break up with him, but until I find another guy, Aaron's my guy. I'm gonna pray to God that he helps Aaron. Aaron can't eat vegetables. They make him sick. The only thing he eats is peanut butter and banana, peanut butter and apples. At least that's healthy and healthy breakfast. I don't worry about him. Anyway, all I can say is, as long as you have faith in God, God will be there for you. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Adios, amigos. Bye bye, boo.